Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. We left off, we're opening up, what, Dawn Rising, or whatever the heck it was called? I don't know, there's too many sets to remember. It's Dawn something, I just know that. But today, we're going to be opening up some Generation Next. Dawn of Destiny, that's what it was. But we're going to be opening up Generation Next because I want to make a Worm Zero deck, and I don't think I have any Worm Zero. I don't have any Worm Zero cards. Yeah, I definitely don't have any Worm Zero, as far as I know. I also want half counters, actually, since they're in here. I didn't realize they were also in here. I would definitely take more half counters. And I guess just worms in general. Plus, I want the Knight set for Arcana Knight Joker, which I already have him. I already have Arcana Knight Joker, so I just need the Queens, Jacks, and Kings, which I have like almost none of, I would say, so definitely gonna have to get some of those in here. So yeah, we're going for the Jacks, the Queens, and the Kings, the Worms, and also you here. Nobleman Eater Bug, like, when did this become a card? Because I know Man-Eater Bug, but Nobleman Eater Bug destroyed 2 monsters? 2? I mean, if your opponent doesn't have to, I guess he kills himself, but still, like, if you have a flush of Man-Eaters and a flush of Noblemans, like, what is your opponent gonna do? Other than constantly have their monsters killed. So, I didn't even realize this was even a card. I've never seen this card before. I guess we can maybe get some Dark Lucius as well in there, and some Horus. Maybe another Ananta. And a card guard, I guess? I don't know. We'll see what we get. Actually, this guy here, I want him a lot as well. King of the Swamps. He would really help for poly decks. Just having something that can be turned into, that we use for a fusion material, or be turned into a poly. That's pretty good. We're gonna be doing the same thing. We're gonna be opening one at a time, just in case we get something good, so we can reset the box. Single Karib, so we ain't getting anything good. T-Face, though, for no apparent reason. Queen's Knight, cool. That's our first Queen's Knight. 15-16, no cost. Sealing Ceremony of Suiton. And Flame Tiger, super rare. What? Single Karibo, and all we got was a T-Face, and we got a super rare off for that? What? In what reality is a single Karibo and a T-Face, or Taya Face, equal a super rare? Okay, whatever. It's an 1800, no cost, so it's above average, no cost. During your draw phase, if this card is in your graveyard and you control no monsters, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can spell summon this card, and if you do, you can banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, that's cool. That's a good card to have. I'm not resetting yet, because I was just a Flame Tiger. And since super rares are doubled, we don't have to. Single Karibo, which I guess doesn't mean anything. Okay, no T-Face. Fruits of Kozaki's Studies. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and return those cards to the top of your deck in any order. Worm Opera, and this is a normal summon, so nothing here can be normal summon, so I don't know if that's one of the knights or what. So Worm Opera, one of the worm cards, of course. And, oh, it's Giga Gaga Giko. I don't know if I need another one of this or not. Because I had most of the Gaga Gikos. Maybe I needed this one? I don't know. Because it's not like it tells me. I wish, no matter where I was, it told me how many of the card I had. Because I think I already had 3 Gaga Gikos. And possibly 3, oh, triple creeps. 3 of the Super Giga, whatever heck is called, Gaga Giko. So I just needed the middle road. And so I might have just completed my Gaga Giko set. So that's triple Karib, so who knows what we're going to get here. Return. When your opponent adds a card from the graveyard to the hand, they must shuffle one of those cards into their deck. Okay. Dice Try. When your opponent activates a spell trap card or monster effect that requires a dice roll, negate the activation of you, destroy it. Decent if you're fighting against Bandit. If you're trying to farm Bandit, you would have Dice Try, I guess. And King's Knight. There we go. When this card is normal summon while you control Queen's Knight, you can special summon 1 Jack's Knight from your deck. So, pretty decent. Because if you get Queen out, then you summon... Actually, you can turn one this if you have double summon. Because you use double summon, summon Queen's Knight, then King's Knight, that takes out Jack's Knight, and if you already had a Poly in your hand, there you go, you got Arcana Knight, or whatever his name is. Arcana Knight Joker. A single. A Chariot Antjaw. A Fruits of Kazaki's Studies, and a Hollow Spawn Alligator. This is a 1-cost 2210. During the end phase of the turn, this card was tribute summoned by tributing a reptile monster. Target one monster that was used for the tribute of this card. Special summon it from the graveyard. Okay, that's pretty good for reptiles. If you're not going for a straight just Worm 0 deck, you would have him in possibly just a like a normal Worm deck, then have him in there as well. Spawn Alligator. Spawn Alligator. And also we got triple Karibs there, but doesn't mean anything. Blind Spot Strike. What the? There's so many cards I've never gotten before. Select one face-up defense position monster your opponent controls, and one face-up attack position monster you control. The monster you control gains attack to the opponent's monster's defense, equal to the opponent's monster's defense until the end phase. Okay, interesting. Sea Lancer, never got this before. This is a 1-cost 1310, which is terrible. But you can target any number of your banished fish, sea serpent, and aqua-type monsters, equip them to this card. This effect can only be used once while this card is face-up on the field. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed, you can destroy one of those cards instead. This card gains 1,000 attack while equipped with a monster by this effect. So, I don't know if that stacks, but if it doesn't stack, he's a 2300, which is okay. Medusa Worm as well. Not gonna read that one. It's just a worm. Triples. Nothing special there. So what have we gotten so far? We got the Flame Tiger, and that's it. Yeah, that's it, I think. Dark Lucius level 4. I've apparently gotten this before, but the effects of your opponent's monsters that this card destroys by battle are negated during your next standby phase after this card destroys a monster by battle by sending this card to the graveyard. Special summon one Dark Lucius level 6 from your hand or deck. Goblin Circus. During each of your end phase, reveal the bottom card of your deck, then place it on the top of the deck and banish it face down. Or banish it face down. And Tribe Shocking Virus. Once per turn, you can banish one monster from your hand. Destroy all face-up monsters on the field with the same type as that monster. Also, 10 packs plus super rare for $6. That's not bad. Seeing as though 5 packs is $5. Single Karib. Poisonous Winds. Dark Lucius level 6, apparently I've never gotten. Why is he so weak? If this card was special summoned by the effects of Dark Lucius, the effects of your opponent's monster that this card destroys with battle are negated during your standby phase after this card has negated your opponent's monster's effect by sending this card to the graveyard. Special summon one Dark Lucius level 8 from your hand or deck. Okay. That's very situational. Worm Cartaris. I didn't have a Cartaris. Okay, flip. Add one level 4 lower reptile worm monster from your deck to your hand. We need 2 more of these if I don't have 2 more. Like, right now we need them. Like, I might actually open this a second time in a row whenever I get enough gems, if that's the case. Single Karib. Things are looking bleak for getting an extra, another super rare ultra. Extra Buck, Mecha Sea Dragon Plesion, and Fusion, or no, I guess not really necessarily Fusion. It's Fushio Richie. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned from the hand or your deck by tributing one Great Dizard that has fulfilled the conditions. You can flip this card in face down defensive position once per turn during your main phase. As long as this monster remains face up on the field, negate the activation of effects of all spell and trap cards that target this card and destroy them. When this card is flipped face up, you can special summon one zombie type monster from your graveyard. Okay, interesting. Come on, triples into an ultra. Ugh. Single Karib. No T-Face. Worm Tentacles. Defender's Interest. Activate only during the battle phase. Defense position monsters your opponent controls are changed to face-up attack position and their effects are negated. Okay, Different Dimension Ground. This turn, any monster sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. Alright. Though, I think I already had the card. Maybe I had a hollow version. And no normals. So, we have 5 packs left to open. And it's still looking bleak. Horus, a Black Flame Dragon, Worm Solid, and Worm Apocalypse. Yeah, single creep. At least give me that T-face for a super like last time. Earth-Shattering Event. If a card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, target one card in either player's graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and also neither player can send cards from the deck to the graveyard for the rest of this turn. Horus, a Black Flame Dragon level 4, and Worm Links. If this card is face up during the end phase, draw one card. 3 more. We haven't got too many worms. We haven't got too many knights. Triples! No Wink Explosion, but not even any hieroglyphics or anything. Temple of the Sun. Face up monsters you control that were special summoned from the graveyard gain 300 attack. Dark Lucius level 6. And Rhinoceros. They no cost 1800. Beast Warrior. If two or more of your opponent's monsters are destroyed by battle with your monsters during the same battle phase, this card can make a second attack during the battle phase. So only 2 more packs. Triples, at least. No hieroglyphics, no glint, no face. Horus, a Black Flame Dragon level 4. Tyrant Tirade. Tribute 2 monsters. Effects of effect monsters that activate in the hand or on the field cannot be activated. That's continuous. And Bacon Saver. During either player's battle step, while an attack is occurring, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate the attack. You can only use the effect of Bacon Saver once per turn, once per duel. I think that's said. Yeah, once per freaking duel. Come on, an ultra rare or something. Like, I'll take another super rare. Just something. Single Karibo, really? 700 gems and all we got was a Flame Tiger? Blind Spot, another Jax at least, and Bacon Saver. Are you kidding me? What can I even put on the freaking thumbnail then? Alligator? Oh, I know. Fushio. Richie, I guess. Or maybe Dark Lucius? Oh, I didn't get it at level 8. I only got a level 7. So I guess Fushio, Richie, and Flame Tiger will be on the thumbnail. I can't believe I got Jack all. We didn't get any ultras, and I've gotten a lot of ultras out of this set too. I've gotten a Nanta, I got Magical Something, I got Five-Headed Dragon, I've got an Arcana Knight Joker, I got Floodgate Trap Hole. What about the supers? I don't think I got any of the supers other than that Flame Tiger that one time. This time. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Also, wait a minute, we didn't get any Worm Zeros. Is this a joke? Can you stop screwing me over? All I wanted was Worm Zero, and we didn't even get Worm Zero. That was like my main priority. We got 0. Which means we can't even get a Worm Zero deck started, so whatever. I'm just gonna have to level up a bunch of people. My T's almost there, I think. Actually, it's halfway through a level. But whatever. We'll just have to come back to that set in the next video, whenever that is, because, again, it takes me a while to actually get gems. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Turn to the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. Also, Cyrus is in town, obviously, if it's not obvious. You can unlock him in a new event. Once you hit 4,400, I think. Yeah, 4,400, you unlock him as a playable character, but who cares, because he's stupid twerp anyways. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune to the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you do. See ya.